And in today's revision, we'll be covering the course POL216. All right. Um, I believe we have in this paper today. So this is more of a quick revision, just a quick walkthrough. All right. So we can cover a thing or two. All right. So with this being said, let's hop straight into it. I think I should reduce the backlight. It's so bright. Okay. Please let me know if you can see the board clearly. Just a moment. Now we have POL POL 216. All right. POL 216. We have revision. We have one. All right. Now let's take our question. You know how we do it. We know how we do it. It's questions. Then students are expected to respond to the questions. So we have our very first question. Says, dash, right, refers to a sub political, right, a sub to a political subdivision. All right, dash refers to a political subdivision, all right, created within a state, created within a state, all right, to exercise duties and responsibility granted, all right, by the constitutional provision, all right, created by the state, within the state, to exercise, all right, exercise duties approved, duties approved by the legislative, the legislative. So we have that. Dash refers to a political subdivision created within a state to exercise duty approved by the legislative. All right, so we have that as that. So who's helping us with that? Okay, now That's a question. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Yes, awesome. Local government. Thank you for that, Mr. Ola. Yes, local government. Yes, local government. Mr. Ujo, are you on the stream? All right. If you're on the stream, use the comment section. Is below this video. The comment section is below this video. You will see comments. Use the comment section to respond on the stream, not on the WhatsApp group, on the stream here. All right. Now let's continue. We have dash is categorized as the third tier of government. Dash is categorized as the third tier of government. Okay. So we have dash is categorized as the third tier, all right, of government. Yes, wonderful. Local government, yes. Local government still. It's categorized as the third tier. Now let's continue. Now, according to US Bureau, all right, of the census, all right, a unit of the local government all right, must exhibit dash qualification. Must exhibit dash qualifications. Okay, Mr. Ujo, you finally figured it out. You are welcome. So we have a question. According to US Bureau of Census, a unit of the local government must exhibit dash qualifications. Yes, thank you for that. Awesome. Must exhibit 3 qualifications. All right. Now, question 4. Dash in 1968 said local government is a public organization authorized, all right, authorized to decide and administer a large range of public policy, a large range of public policies. Yes, this definition is according to who? Who gave this definition? So who gave this definition? Yes, awesome. Lockhart. Yes, thank you for that. Lockhart. Now let's proceed. We raise the board so we can have space for more questions. Okay. For us to cover more questions, I think I'll just write out the question for us to respond to. I think that would be a good idea so we can cover more questions. Now, question 5. Now we have question 5. Dash is a wide field of study which contains, all right, which consists, consists of disciplines such as economics, sociology, etc. Dash is a wide field of discipline, a wide field which consists of disciplines such as economics, sociology, etc. So is helping us with that. Mr. Ujo, what's the answer? Mr. Olatunji, and there's this other person on the stream who has not identified him or herself. Please, if you're on the stream, do well to identify yourself, subscribe to the channel, and smash the like button, please. So we have a question. Who's helping us with the answer? And like I always say, please, if your answer starts, all right, ensure you start the alphabet of the, all right, the word which is your answer. Ensure you start it with capital letter, just like what Mr. Ola did. Yes, social science. Mr. Ujo, are you there? Why are you not responding to questions? You are supposed to be active. You are supposed to be responding, just like the way Mr. Ola is doing. You're supposed to be responsive, respond to each and every question. It is a must, please. Yes, we have. And if you are distracted, please move away from a distracted environment. You have the keynote, I believe. So use the keynote. The questions we are taking are from the keynote. You are supposed to walk you through the keynote. All right. Question 6. Excuse me. As a field of study, all right, local government has gained prominence, all right, has gained prominence since dash. As a field of study, local government has gained prominence since dash. Choose help us with that. As a field of study, local government has gained prominence since dash. Yes, thank you very much. Since the 1980s. Yes. All right. Yes, thank you for that, Mr. Ujo. Since 1980. Now let's continue. Now, 7. Dash in 2011 opined, all right, in 2011 opined that local government has a peculiar local government have a peculiar nature. All right, Dash in 2011 opined that local governments have a peculiar nature. Okay, who's helping us with that? Yes, thank you for that. That's the answer. It's a name. Yam Poliski. That's Yam Polski. Okay, now let's continue. Now, question 8. Dash theory, all right, perceives the local perceives the local government as an avenue for local populace, as an avenue for local populace, all right, to to participate in politics. Now, what theory perceives that local government is an avenue for the local populace to participate in politics? Now, let's respond to that. Mr. Ujo, are you there? Yes, wonderful. It's just one person very active. What is going on here? And we have about 5 of us on this stream. What is going on exactly? Why is just one person very active? Please let's be active. Democratic, participatory. Democratic party, all right, participatory. Yes, we are expected to respond to questions. All right. Now let's continue. Now let's proceed. Now we have local government administration improved from, all right, improved from just being a mere native administration to dash system. Local government administration improved from just being a mere native administration to dash system. Also, yes, democratic. Yes, democratic. Thank you for that. Now, let's take this question. Question 10. General Murtala Muhammad and General Obaf military regime of, all right, took a different turn as they introduced what we call the guideline for local government reform. All right, guideline for local government reform. Ms. Motunrayo, network is bad. Sorry about that. I think we are good to go now. Are we good to go? Now let's continue. Now, question 11. The dash local government reform in Nigerian marks a point of departure from colonial and post-colonial and post-colonial administration. The dash local government reform in Nigeria marks a point, all right, of departure from colonial and post-colonial administration. So what local government reform? The one of which year? Yeah, let's respond, please. Mr. Ujo, I believe you have a keynote. This is the same keynote Mr. Ola also have. All right, and Mr. Ola is very responsive, as we all can see. Miss Moturayo, all right, please do well to reach out to me so you can also get your keynote too as well. But I'm not sure you're a member of the class. I'm not sure you're a member of a private class. All right, but do well to reach out to me if you are willing and interested to be a member so you can get access to the keynote, as it really help and get you set up for exams. And this is a new, I believe your course is very new because majority of your courses has no past questions. All right, so there are basically no past questions, so you solely need the keynote. All right, and Mr. Ujo, I believe you also have the keynote, but you are not that responsive, and I sent this thing to you earlier. Ms. Mutua, you a member? Oh, really? Do you offer this course for 216? Okay. So now we have our answer as 1976. Yes, the 1976 local government reform. Wow, that's serious. I don't know you offer this course. Now let's continue. Now let's take this. Dash is the most comprehensive, local government reform. The most comprehensive local government reform. The most comprehensive local government reform. All right, the most comprehensive local government reform was written in what year? What year local government reform remains the most comprehensive? Yes, thank you for that. 1976. All right. Okay, I think I need to put the dash reform. The dash reform is the most comprehensive. So we have that as that. Now, the diversion of dash remains the most challenging problem of the local government. The diversion of dash remains the most challenging, all right, problem of the local government. Also, yes, funds, diversion of funds. Yes, thank you for that, Mr. Ujo. And permit me to erase the board. Now let's continue. Question, if I'm not mistaken, that should be question 10, if I'm not mistaken. Now let's continue. We have there is need to articulate viable control of dash in the local government system all right, due to economic quagmire, quagmire, quagmire. There is need to articulate viable control of dash in the local government system due to economic quagmire. Okay, who's helping us with that? To control what? What are we meant to control? Yes, thank you for that. Control corruption. Okay. Now let's continue. The next question we have, question 11. Now, please note there are four types of misappropriation of local government funds. Four types. One, we have contract inflation, fiction contract, ghost workers, and travel allowance. Those are the four types of misappropriation of fund in the local government system. Let me take that again. Contract inflation, fiction contract, ghost workers, travel allowance. So we have that as that. Okay, so we have question 11. Dash means the diversion of money meant to solve problems that affect the people to private use. Dash means the diversion of money meant to solve problems that affect the people for private use. So we have that. Who's helping out the answer? So we have a question. Yes, misappropriation. Misappropriation. Okay, it's PRIA. PRIA. Then TION. Misappropriation. Now let's continue. Just a moment. Okay. Now, local government are everyday engaged, all right, in the attempt to solve the socio-economic dash in their localities. No, sir, it's not public, it's a misappropriation, sir. Local governments are every day engaged in the attempt to solve the social economic dash in their locality. Every day in the attempt to solve what? Social economic dash in their locality. Yes, social economic problems. Social economic problems. Now let's take question 13. Now, for at grade dash at grade level dash and above, officers shall come under the control of unified local government system. At grade level dash and above, officers shall come under the control of the unified local government system. Yes, level 7 and above. Level 7 and above. So let's take the last set of questions. We'll call it a wrap for today. The executive function of the local government rests on the executive function of the local government rests on the dash and administrative staff. All right. Yes. Chairman and administrative staff. Now, question 17. Dash Constitution entrusts power on the state legislative to enact law. Okay. Yes. The 1999 Constitution entrusts power on the state legislative to enact law. That was in 1999. Yes, we have that as that. Now the VAT stands for what? The VAT is an acronym for what? Yes, thank you for that. That was the value added tax. Now, the last question for today. The dash are oftentimes regarded as a stateless state. All right. The dash are often referred to as the stateless state. Okay, yes, the Igbo. Yeah, we have that. Igbo are often times referred to as the stateless state. All right. I believe we've been able to get a thing or two. All right. Let's still do it to refer to the keynote. As I said earlier on, we definitely can't cover everything in the keynote in just one class. All right. But we've been able to touch almost everywhere. So please do well to revert to the keynote and ensure you cover the parts we were unable to cover. Thank you very much, everyone. Wish you success in your exams, and I will look forward to seeing you subsequent tutorials. Bye bye.